You have to slow down. And slowing down means you have to reflect, and it means that you have to listen and listen and listen some more. When you start to truly listen, what happens is that you begin to, again, self-reflect. And that isn't necessarily the most comfortable thing. Over the last 25 years, in working in professional service firms, over and over again, I would find myself conversing with individuals who, in many respects, never wanted to slow down. Incredibly smart, a little bit defensive when you gave them feedback, felt in many respects that they were really good at everything that they did, without ever asking actually some tough questions about whether they really were competent or not in things like management, who after a while seemed to spend more time managing their image than actually worrying about, am I really improving, or am I trying new things? And it seemed like that they were becoming more and more frightened about some very, very basic things. While their lives seem to be working and they seem to be progressing and they seem to be achieving and accomplishing, if for some reason you tell them that they're falling down in a particular area, what happens is they begin to see themselves as an absolute failure, as opposed to saying, well, I'm overwhelmed, I have a lot of things that I need to balance. Anything that gets in the way of them not accomplishing, at the end of the day, starts to feel like a distraction. Often, relationships begin to suffer with these individuals. They find themselves, rather than listening with their children, they find themselves asking for accountability. They find themselves giving directions and offering advice. They find themselves asking questions like, what did you do today? Have you done your homework? Have you applied for college? You're 7 years old. Why aren't you applying for college? Why is your room dirty? And so they're still in that role of accomplish, check things off. When you start having those kinds of feelings of, I may be inadequate in these other dimensions, what you do is you find yourself going faster and faster.